Hello everyone, welcome back to All About English. Before starting today's lesson, I'd like to remind you that my previous videos have covered all types of nouns in detail with simple examples. Do check them out if you haven't yet to stay on track. Today's video is on pronouns. So without any further delay, let's get started. As I already told you, a pronoun is a word that replaces a noun that has already been mentioned or is understood from the context. For example, Raja has a smartphone. He bought it yesterday. Here the word he replaces the noun Raja and it replaces the noun smartphone. So both he and it are pronouns. Without pronouns, our sentences look awkward, clumsy, and repetitive. Let's read this sentence. Mira told Amal that Mira would help Amal. This sentence looks repetitive and awkward. Using pronouns, we can say Mira told Amal that she would help him. Now this sentence looks much better, smoother, and clearer. Pronouns are generally divided into 9 types depending on how they are used in sentences. Number 1, personal pronouns. Number 2, possessive pronouns. Number 3, reflexive pronouns. Number 4, interrogative pronouns. Number 5, relative pronouns. Number 6, demonstrative pronouns. Number 7, indefinite pronouns. Number 8, distributive pronouns. And number 9, reciprocal pronouns. Now let's break them out one by one. Before I start explaining the types of pronouns, let me clarify one important thing. In English grammar, only human beings are considered people. All other beings, objects, places, concepts, ideas, etc. are treated as things. Keep this in mind because it will help you understand the examples that I'll use for each type of pronouns. Number 1, personal pronouns. A personal pronoun is a word that replaces a specific person or thing. It functions as the subject or object of a verb or the object of a preposition. For example, Ram has a wristwatch. He likes it very much. Here, the odd he replaces the noun Ram and the odd it replaces the noun wristwatch. So both he and it are personal pronouns. He is the subject and it is the object of the verb likes. Bimal and Sania met Mira yesterday. They stayed with her for just about an hour. Here, the odd they replaces Bimal and Sania and the word her replaces Mira. So both they and her are personal pronouns. They is the subject of the verb stayed and her is the object of the preposition with. Subject and object forms of personal pronouns. I is the subject form and its object form is me. We is the subject form and its object form is us. You is both the subject and object forms. He is the subject form and its object form is him. She is the subject form and its object form is her. It is both the subject and object forms. They is the subject form and its object form is them. Number 2, possessive pronouns. A possessive pronoun is a word that replaces a possessive noun or a possessive noun phrase to show ownership or possession. For example, this doll is Mita's. We can say this doll is hers. Here, hers refers to Mita's. These books are Ram and Shamim's. We can say these books are theirs. Here, theirs refers to Ram and Shamim's. The complete list of possessive pronouns: mine, ours, yours, his, hers, its, and theirs. As a possessive pronoun, its is rarely used in modern English. Number 3. Reflexive pronouns. A reflexive pronoun refers back to the subject of a sentence. It shows the action of the verb in the sentence reflects back to the subject. It ends in self or selves. Self is singular and selves is plural. For example, the boy hurt himself. We should take care of ourselves. Himself refers to the boy and ourselves refers to we. So both himself and ourselves are reflexive pronouns. List of reflexive pronouns: myself, ourselves, yourself, yourselves, himself, herself, itself, and themselves. Number 4. Interrogative pronouns. An interrogative pronoun is a word that is used to ask questions about a person, thing, or possession. They are 5 in number: who, whom, whose, what, and which. For example, Ratan is an engineer. Who is an engineer? Here, who is an interrogative pronoun. It asks a question to know the person who is an engineer. And to this question, the noun Ratan is the answer. The bag is red. What is red? Here, what makes a question to know the thing which is red. And to this question, the bag is the answer. So what is an interrogative pronoun replacing the noun the bag? Number 5. Relative pronouns. A relative pronoun is a word that refers to a noun or a pronoun mentioned earlier in a sentence. It introduces a relative clause. It connects the clause to that noun or pronoun and provides more information about it. For example, the boy who is wearing a blue shirt is my friend. Here, who refers to the boy and introduces the relative clause, so who is a relative pronoun. This is the house which is built last year. Here, which refers to the house and introduces the relative clause, so which is a relative pronoun. A relative clause is also known as an adjective clause. Number 6. Demonstrative pronouns. A demonstrative pronoun is a word that demonstrates or points to a specific person or thing. It shows the person or thing's position or distance relative to the speaker. For example, this is my bag. Here, this is a demonstrative pronoun pointing to the noun bag. That is Ram's phone. Here, that is a demonstrative pronoun demonstrating the noun phone. The plural form of this is these, and the plural form of that is those. Number 7. Indefinite pronouns. An indefinite pronoun refers to a general, non-specific person or thing. For example, someone is disturbing him. I don't want anything. Here, someone and anything are indefinite pronouns. They are not definite or specific. Number 8. Distributive pronouns. A distributive pronoun is a word that is used to talk about people or things separately or individually instead of as a group. For example, either of the two answers is correct. Either is a distributive pronoun referring to the two answers individually. Each of the boys received a prize. Each is a distributive pronoun referring to the boys one by one. And the last one, number 9, reciprocal pronouns. A reciprocal pronoun expresses a mutual action or relationship between two or more people or things. In other words, it expresses the idea that two or more people or things are doing the same thing to one another. For example, the two boys helped each other. Each other is a reciprocal pronoun referring to both the boys. The classmates shared the notes with one another. On another is a reciprocal pronoun referring to the classmates. Each other is used for two people or things, and on another is used for more than two people or things. I have explained all the types of pronouns in detail with easy examples. So that's all for today's video. If this video has taught you something, don't forget to like it, share it with your friends and relatives, and consider subscribing to All About English. I'll see you in the next video, which will cover adjectives. It will drop soon. Until then, stay happy and keep learning. Thank you so much for watching this video.